The Gingerbread Man. An old man and an old woman live in a small house.
Un anciano y una anciana viven en una casa pequeña.
One morning, the old woman wants to bake a gingerbread man.
Una mañana, la anciana quiere hornear un hombrecito de jengibre.
She takes flour, sugar, and milk.
Ella toma harina, azúcar y leche.
The old woman makes a soft dough on the table.
La anciana hace una masa blanda sobre la mesa.
She shapes a little man from the dough.
Ella forma un hombrecito con la masa.
She gives him eyes, a nose, and a mouth.
Le pone ojos, una nariz y una boca.
To bake.
Hornear.
I want to bake bread today.
Quiero hornear pan hoy.
Flour.
Harina.
I buy flour at the shop.
Compro harina en la tienda.
Sugar.
Azúcar.
I put sugar in my tea.
Pongo azúcar en mi té.
Dough.
Masa.
I make dough for pizza.
Hago masa para pizza.
To shape.
Formar.
I want to shape the dough.
Quiero formar la masa.
She puts the little man into the hot oven.
Ella mete al hombrecito en el horno caliente.
The gingerbread man becomes golden and round.
El hombrecito de jengibre se vuelve dorado y redondo.
She puts him by the window to cool.
Lo pone en la ventana. El hombrecito se enfría.
Suddenly, the little man opens his eyes and laughs.
De repente, el hombrecito abre los ojos y ríe.
He jumps from the window and runs across the yard.
Él salta de la ventana y corre por el patio.
The old couple shouts, "Stop!" But he runs and runs.
El anciano y la anciana gritan "para", pero él sigue corriendo.
I am the gingerbread man. I run fast.
El hombrecito dice, soy el hombrecito de jengibre y corro rápido.
Oven.
Horno.
The oven is hot.
El horno está caliente.
Golden.
Dorado.
The bread looks golden.
El pan se ve dorado.
Yard.
Patio.
The kids play in the yard.
Los niños juegan en el patio.
To shout.
Gritar.
I do not want to shout.
No quiero gritar.
A big fat cow stands on the road.
Una vaca grande y gorda está en el camino.
The cow says, I want to eat the little man.
La vaca le dice, quiero comer al hombrecito.
But the gingerbread man laughs and runs on.
Pero el hombrecito ríe y sigue corriendo.
The cow cannot catch the little man.
La vaca no puede atrapar al hombrecito.
Then he meets a big strong horse on the path.
Luego encuentra un caballo grande y fuerte en el camino.
The horse neighs, I want to eat the little man.
El caballo le dice, quiero comer al hombrecito.
Cow.
Vaca.
I see a cow in the field.
Veo una vaca en el campo.
To catch.
Atrapar.
I want to catch the ball.
Quiero atrapar la pelota.
Horse.
Caballo.
The horse runs in the field.
El caballo corre en el campo.
But the gingerbread man is very quick.
Pero el hombrecito es muy rápido.
The horse runs after him, but cannot catch the little man.
El caballo corre tras él, pero no puede atrapar al hombrecito.
The little man runs through the green forest.
El hombrecito corre por el bosque verde.
In the forest, he meets a fat pig.
En el bosque encuentra un cerdo gordo.
The pig grunts. I want to eat the little man.
El cerdo le dice, quiero comer al hombrecito.
But the little man escapes from the pig too.
Pero el hombrecito escapa también del cerdo.
Quick.
Rápido.
The boy is quick.
El niño es rápido.
Fat.
Gordo.
My cat is a bit fat.
Mi gato está un poco gordo.
Pig.
Cerdo.
The pig sleeps on the farm.
El cerdo duerme en la granja.
To escape.
Escapar.
The mouse tries to escape.
El ratón intenta escapar.
Suddenly, he sees a wide, deep river.
De repente, ve un río ancho y profundo.
The little man cannot swim. He stops at the bank.
El hombrecito no sabe nadar. Se detiene en la orilla.
Suddenly, a sly fox comes to him.
De repente, un zorro astuto se acerca a él.
The fox says in a sweet voice, I will help the little man.
El zorro dice con dulzura, yo ayudo al hombrecito.
The little man jumps onto the fox's tail.
El hombrecito salta sobre la cola del zorro.
The fox swims across the river.
El zorro cruza el río nadando.
The fox says, My tail is wet. Jump on my back.
El zorro dice, la cola está mojada, salta a mi espalda.
Wide.
Ancho.
The road is wide.
La carretera es ancha.
River.
Río.
I see a river.
Veo un río.
To swim.
Nadar.
I learned to swim today.
Aprendo a nadar hoy.
Sly.
Astuto.
That man is sly.
Ese hombre es astuto.
Fox.
Zorro.
A fox lives near the forest.
Un zorro vive cerca del bosque.
Tail.
Cola.
The dog has a long tail.
El perro tiene una cola larga.
The little man jumps onto the fox's back.
El hombrecito salta sobre la espalda del zorro.
The sly fox says, Now jump onto my nose.
El astuto zorro dice, ahora salta sobre mi nariz.
The little man jumps onto the fox's nose.
El hombrecito salta sobre la nariz del zorro.
The fox opens his mouth and eats him in one bite.
El zorro abre la boca y lo come de un bocado.
The gingerbread man is gone. The fox is satisfied.
El hombrecito ya no está. El zorro está contento.
Here ends the tale. Do not trust a sly fox.
Aquí termina el cuento. Nunca debes confiar en un zorro astuto.
Bite.
Bocado.
I take one bite of the apple.
Doy un bocado a la manzana.
Gone.
Ya no está.
My pen is gone.
Mi bolígrafo ya no está.
To trust.
Confiar.
I want to trust my friend.
Quiero confiar en mi amigo. Ahora escucha la historia en inglés otra vez.
An old man and an old woman live in a small house. One morning, the old woman wants to bake a gingerbread man. She takes flour, sugar, and milk. The old woman makes a soft dough on the table. She shapes a little man from the dough. She gives him eyes, a nose, and a mouth. She puts the little man into the hot oven. The gingerbread man becomes golden and round. She puts him by the window to cool. Suddenly, the little man opens his eyes and laughs. He jumps from the window and runs across the yard. The old couple shouts, "Stop!" But he runs and runs. I am the gingerbread man. I run fast. A big fat cow stands on the road. The cow says, I want to eat the little man. But the gingerbread man laughs and runs on. The cow cannot catch the little man. Then he meets a big, strong horse on the path. The horse neighs, I want to eat the little man. But the gingerbread man is very quick. The horse runs after him, but cannot catch the little man. The little man runs through the green forest. In the forest, he meets a fat pig. The pig grunts, I want to eat the little man. But the little man escapes from the pig, too. Suddenly, he sees a wide, deep river. The little man cannot swim. He stops at the bank. Suddenly, a sly fox comes to him. The fox says in a sweet voice, I will help the little man. The little man jumps onto the fox's tail. The fox swims across the river. The fox says, My tail is wet. Jump on my back. The little man jumps onto the fox's back. The sly fox says, Now jump onto my nose. The little man jumps onto the fox's nose. The fox opens his mouth and eats him in one bite. The gingerbread man is gone. The fox is satisfied. Here ends the tale. Do not trust a sly fox.